Hey, what's going on, everyone? Once again, we are back. For all those who may not know who I am, I'm Reverend Joy Jay, uh,
You
and
don't
this
know
is
who you
my
listening, okay?
co-host, little sister Joy.
Yeah.
Once again, we're back for another podcast, video podcast of Let's Talk About It, where we talk about it. What is it? Well, it is what we need to talk about, but we don't talk about. So this is a platform where we're going to talk about it. And this year, we're going to do a whole lot of talking about it. But it's going to be so, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Today we're going to be talking about 13 ways you can feel closer to your partner. That's going to be awesome. But before um, we get into it, first, let us know where you are watching us from.
Where are
Um,
you at?
yep. And let us know if you're watching a replay or if you're watching us live. Let us know. Just put it in the comment box. And if you have any comments throughout the show, you're welcome to put them there. We're watching it. We're monitoring them. The comments come in. And if we can, we'll answer some. This is not one of those shows where we just talk. We want to interact with our audience. Our audience. So, Joy, what's been going on?
Nothing, man. Just working, That's it. That's all you can do. The
What-
world, Russia done invaded Ukraine. Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore, yo. I don't even know what's going on. I just try to go to work, come back home. I'm like, yo, let me just get back home.
Well, at least we know our country is in some capable hands now. So,
Yeah. Because if it was up to Donald Trump, Lord knows, God, he probably signed it over to Putin, though. That's his best friend. He's like, oh,
yeah,
you can have America.
I know, right? Yeah. He just, it's like that person that you have a relation with, then you end it, and they never go away. So, oh my gosh,
You got to call. That's when you got to call the cops.
yeah, a restraining order. Unfortunately,
They were like,
there's
yo,
no
get the
restraining
cops
order.
involved, yo. This person is tripping at my house at 4:00 in the morning. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So once again, we're gonna talk about one of my favorite topics is about relationships. Have a few favorite topics in life. I like to talk about relationships and
This is
money.
one of them. You
And
said
money's
relationships
one.
and money?
Yes. I think they go together hand in hand. But so today we're gonna be talking about relationships, and we're gonna be talking about an article I found on online one day, and I said, oh, this would be a good topic that we talk about. 13 ways that you can feel closer to your partner, because
Mhm.
Joy, as when you first meet somebody, you get all those butterflies,
It's the
and you're like, oh
best.
my gosh, they're the love
They're
of my
so
life.
amazing.
I mean,
Ah,
right?
those first 2 months are like, heaven must be like this. It must be like this.
Then the 2 months pass, and it's like, oh, okay, you still
And then
around?
you're like, looking back over the years, I guess I shed some tears.
And again, if you're in a real long relationship, like if you're married, which is a lifetime, and for a person like me, I like change. When I was single, had my own place. Every now and then, I'll just change stuff just for the sake of change.
Mhm.
So this article is great because it really gives some real tips on how to make a long lasting relationship interesting while you're still together. So I'm excited about these 13 ways that you can feel closer to your partner immediately. So let's get into it.
All
Let's
right.
talk about it. So the first one is this. It is talk about or ask each other personal questions. Ask each other personal questions. Now again, I think this is great. I agree. I think the more you can ask a person, or the more questions you can ask a person, the more you get to know them. Believe it or not, um, the more you would think that the longer you with somebody, the more you know about them, but that is not particularly true. Um, you know, uh, um, one thing people always changing. The person you're with is not the same person that you were with 3 years ago, 5 years
Very
ago.
true.
They they have different wants, different desires, and guess what? And if you don't ask those personal questions, guess what? You may never even find out that this is what they really want. As a matter of
Mm-hmm.
fact, sometimes there's some things they would tell you, but because you never asked them, they haven't.
Facts. Very, very true.
Now, I will say this to the question, that answer also. Make sure you ask questions that won't lead to a fight. Yes, yes, yes.
What
This,
kind of questions are those? What kind of questions should we avoid?
where were you last
Let me
week?
know. I don't know. I don't know because I ask those questions. So what kind of questions would they be? Guys, this is not alcohol. Y'all know I don't drink. I'm just crazy on the regular. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm crazy without the
she's like that
alcohol.
with alcohol. She don't. If she had alcohol, it'd be probably maybe a whole different story. But I don't know. I just think there's some questions like this is the time not to really get into questions that can bring a fight. And those questions, what
Like
those
what? Give
questions
me an
are.
example. Give us an example. We would like to know.
I don't know. How were you with your last girlfriend?
That's a good question to ask. I would ask that question.
Okay. Well.
Now, the question that you don't want to ask, if I ask you about your girlfriend, is like, oh, so was your girlfriend better than me?
Oh, yeah. What?
Then you like,
Well, let me see. She does this better. I want to be better than you. I'm just saying that she's on qualities that you don't have. But we're all different. So
right?
we're all different. Then you respond up like, because there's things about me that I don't have that your last boyfriend had. You gotta add that in there.
Exactly.
As a
So that's
response.
still gonna go to argument because she'll be like, well, what is it? Oh, so why don't you go back with her? Since you think she all this, you think she all that.
Yeah, right.
And you be like, yo, I don't even want to talk to you no more, yo.
I know, right? I know. See, this is why I don't.
Like, we ain't even talking no more. I'm done talking. Get mad and upset, just run out.
Also, guys, I put actually a link to the article. This article is online, so you can look at it while we talk about the questions. So right? Again, I learned to not ask questions that I really don't want to know the answer to. Because this is not a time to have fights. This is a time to be romantic, to fall in love again. So you want to ask questions that will bring you closer. Hopefully, what you like. What are some of your desires these days? Because as you get older, desires change.
Yeah.
What you didn't want 5 years ago, you may want now. So stuff like that.
Thanks.
So again, then the whole goal is to get closer to your partner, not draw away. So, and again, those touch points in your relationship. So watching. So next question is this. Also, there's actually there are cards you can purchase that have questions that you can ask each other.
Yeah.
On Amazon.
You can find them on Amazon.
As a matter of fact, when you watch a YouTube video, you may see the description. There's a link to the cards at Amazon where you can purchase them. Yes, I'm going to do it myself because again, my goal is to get closer with my wife. Definitely, that's what my goal is here: to get closer with my wife.
Closer
Next one.
Close. All right, it's my turn. Learn each other's love languages. Now, you all know that there's a book written years ago about this, about the 5 love languages. Everybody have different love languages, and I think it's like you do at the end of it, it gives you a test you have to take. And that test will reveal to you what your top 2, I believe it was, love languages are.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think the hard part is when you might be totally opposite. Like you and your mate, you guys might not even have the same love languages. Like some people is, affection. They like to be touched. They like and they like quality time. The other person might be like, look, I work all day. I could buy you a gift. Now that's my love language. I go out here and work so I could buy you stuff. So I understand that sometimes it can get really difficult, but guys, this was in the what's the name. See, I'm a firm believer that both of you have to, because sometimes people don't know, and I believe it can change.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's sometimes that I'm like, yeah, just go away, go work and bring me back the money and let me get stuff, because I didn't want to be around a person though.
Oh wow,
but
yeah.
Then there's times when I'm just like, if I really, 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 really like you, then it's like, oh, like, let me hug you, let me be around you. Let's do this and let me be silly. So I guess it depends on the person with me. I don't know if that's that way with everybody.
Well, no, it's like everybody, yeah.
It's like
if you don't like them, you don't want to be with. But you're
like, I'll take the gifts.
You take the gift. You take the car. You take the house. No doubt about it.
Buy me the house. I like the bags. I like handbags.
But again, you don't want to be really be around them, so you won't do the extra stuff that it takes to. Because reality about it, when it comes to relationships, we oftentimes try to love people the way we like to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the wrong way. The goal is to find out how the person likes to be loved and love them that way.
That way.
It will be out of your comfort zone, because guess what?
It's not the way you love.
Don't like the way you don't. That's not the way you like to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
But again, relationships is about you serving other person and other person serving you.
Absolutely.
And when that focus is in mind, when that goal is in mind, it is work, but it is beautiful at the end and enjoyable. And of course, we all want to be in relationships that are enjoyable.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
By the grace of God, please find somebody y'all can like.
Yes, there's somebody out there for you.
Lord, please.
And matter of fact, that's what now again, as some of you may know, I'm myself and my wife, we're marriage team coaches. Where the whole relationships are like this. Marriage is a team, or people come from a team. Families are a team. So when two people leave a family, they both come with their own separate playbooks from their families. The challenge in marriage is that when marriage, your goal is to become one, have one playbook. So when arguments happens, because we're not on the same playbook, as a marriage team coach, our job is to help coaches, couples get on the same, make a same playbook. So you'll be on both the same
team,
have the same game plan, think the same way, taking the same actions, which makes you harmonize a lot better. Yep. So also in the comment box, I placed down a link to love languages, the quiz. There's a quiz that you and your partner can take, and you will find out your love language, and they will find out their love language, and then you'll be able to really help them express love to them the way they like it. So next one is this: show interest in the things that they like. I mean, this is huge. This is huge. And this is my problem is how especially married men, all these married men don't want to do things with their spouses. I hate going out with my wife, and the only people that show up is their wives. I'm like, what do men that aren't you married? I'm like, everybody can't work all the time. I'm like, they gotta be like one day a week you can get off and just hang out.
Not with their wife, probably.
No, the wife and kids.
Yeah, I was one of my coworkers at work. He was saying that he was like that his friend was about to get divorced, and the problem was the wife kept saying like, you don't have no family time. Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday you out with your friends. So the guy at my job, he was like, so I told him like, you know what, to keep the peace, stay at home Friday and then come out with a Saturday and Sunday. I'm like, And he was like, well, it worked. She stayed with him. I said, bruh. I said, see, I don't like men like that. I don't like men that got the like, you always want to be with your boys. Like, then go be with your boys. Go live at the frat house.
Yeah.
Go be with your boys. Like, if you don't want to, do this family thing.
He was married?
Yeah, he was married. Both of them are married. But I'm like, your wife don't like you. That's why she wants you out the house. She's like, go out there, make that bag.
Well, you better change that. She don't like you. Yo, this is not the 1970s.
Exactly. I was like, wow.
Women and men like would have some on the side while you go out and spend a lot of time outside. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Somebody will occupy that time.
If guess what? If you don't do it, they will find someone else that will. So again, definitely show interest in what the person like. There's a lot of things I do I don't like doing, like, but my wife want to do it, so I show interest. And likewise, a lot of things that I like doing that she don't like doing, but she do it because she want to show interest in things. Mm-hmm. That is going to help you and your partner feel closer together because you're showing interest in the things that, like, just like it was when you were first dating. Remember that days when you first dated? You did everything you can to be a part of that person's life.
Everything.
If they said, let's go to the movies, you went.
Even if it's a new movie you ain't want to see, you're like, man, I don't want to see this. She's like, hey, you know that new Jennifer Lopez movie's coming out. You like, what? I ain't gonna see that. And she'll be like, you want to come with me? Let's go out. Like, all right, babe, yeah, sure. I love Jennifer Lopez movies.
Yeah, right.
Like, sure, let's go. And you do it with a smile on your face.
There's a smile on your face. There's a smile. Mm-hmm. You know, she want to go like to the zoo. Guess what? You went.
I love gorillas.
Never been to the zoo. The woman have 5 kids. You want to go to circus? Oh, let's go.
We doing mad random stuff.
You went.
Oh, man.
So once again, and likewise, you have to keep doing those things to show interest in what the person like. Again, as you know, I'm a minister. Go to church, and it's sad state of affair when women go to church and the men don't show up. I'm like, are you crazy?
That happens like, often.
So if you want your person to show interest in you, you must be willing to show interest in them. You can rekindle that fire back in your relationship when where to point where it once was. All right, let's next point.
Turn on some make-out music and go at it.
All right.
Now this is for the grown section. This ain't none of that. Don't put on no Cardi B. Don't put on the Migos. Nah. You gotta take it old school. You know, that nice, I want you, I need you type of music. You know,
some Jodeci.
You know, yes, Jodeci. You know, you want to put on some little some Johnny Gill, my.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you want to take it back, throw on some, you know, Isley Brothers. You know, you gotta do some stuff.
I know.
Get you guys in the mood, and not in the. Because the thing about it is,
some shot like, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her?
Seen her? Ooh. But you gotta get, you know, and I believe in like doing stuff. See, outside of my hoodness, yeah, I'm really, really a good girl. Like I'm a good loving Teddy. You see me? Hold on, y'all. My dog's in here. You see me on here? Why you on here? Don't do that. Don't embarrass me in front of all these people. Don't do that. Go to your cage. I can't take you out right now. Go to your cage. Dog is crazy. Go get on here and just try to embarrass me. Y'all heard him.
I love hearing that.
Just like kids. Just don't sit up here and just try to embarrass me in front of everybody. But yeah, so outside of my hoodness, I'm a real sweetie pie, and I'm like real romantic type, right? So I'm one of them type of people. I like to set the ambiance. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like when you set the ambiance, you know, because I got some tricks up my sleeve. You know, when you set the ambiance, you never know what's gonna happen, right? So this is the cheap route. This is the cheap route. You know, you play. You had a little music on, whatever love music. You love music, guys. Not that. None of that. Nice love, slow love music, right? Set the ambiance. Get some little candles. Set. You know, you can do a little do the little candles. Do a little rose petals. You can get them from Dollar Tree if you you know you strap for cash. You know what I mean? You could write little notes. Little notes are always the cutest. Like little handwritten notes. You could do a little scavenger hunt for something like sweet little cute little things that mean something to y'all. You know, and then you know I'm one of the type of people like let's slow dance. Cause how many people slow dance anymore? Not many. So you got to do something that's gonna blow his mind. Where he be like, oh shit, I ain't never slow dance with no woman after 8th grade. Like, yeah, I know. I know, baby. That's what I do. But you know, you want to do things like that could, you know, draw you guys closer.
Yeah.
And not just like, because some people just want to jump in the bed and that's all they care about. Let me just jump in bed. Let me just, you know, get whatever I got to get. That's not what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's good for some time to time. Now I get it. Y'all got kids. You know, y'all been married for it's just like, yo, sometimes you need the quickness. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. But sometimes you need to take your time with it. You know what I'm saying? Get some little massage and oil. You know what I'm saying? Massage. Do a nice little massage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Turn on the music in the background is getting y'all like, ooh, okay.
Turn on what Barry White? Practice what you preach.
Don't turn that Barry White.
This and telling me that.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's move on.
Don't people tell me. You know what I'm saying? God, if you think you can turn me on. Baby, I wish that you would, cause you keep telling me this and tell. Y'all don't know.
You never forget. Let's go to the next one. All right, next one is this: work out together. You can work out together. Either if you're very into fitness, you guys can go to the gym together, or you can do something just as simple as walk together. Yeah. Go to the park, or just never go to the park. Just walk around the block. You know, just walk together, and you either increase your speed over time, or do push-ups together. Because again, it's all about being healthy anyway. So, and it's all about doing things together. The more you do things together, the more you will come together. So the goal is always to find things you can do together, and working out is one of them. As a matter of fact, they said it increases the endorphins, some love endorphins in your brain. I'm like, some love endorphins. I never read that in college, but
you never heard of that?
Never heard that in college.
That's why you got some when you first meet somebody. That's why you can stay on the phone with them for hours and hours and hours, because it's that endorphin that's just like,
yeah.
That's what that is.
Okay.
It's like a feeling. It's almost like a high.
Like a high, yeah. So again, you work out together, you may get that high back. And our also said sometimes just looking at them and seeing them sweat.
Yeah, some women like that. They're like, oh yeah. You mean tell me you're gonna do all those push ups, them big strong muscles? Yep.
So again, working out together is something that you guys can do together. Just it'll bring you closer and make you bring that feeling of closer together immediately. Next one.
Make a playlist for each other. Now this could be sweet, because depending on I love to hear how people met, their love journey. And the crazy thing about it, you can create a whole playlist that mimics your relationship almost. And songs that was special for you guys, songs that were at some monumental moments of your life. and you're like, oh man, this is our song. Oh, or you was at a restaurant when you first said I love you to her, and that was the song that was playing the first time. You know, you can, and that's just like a sweet, loving gesture that can show someone, like, you know what, you pay attention, and women love it when you pay attention.
Men,
Women,
you know, say that again for the men.
Women love it when we know you pay attention. When we know you pay attention, it's something else that happens. It's like, I thought I was just yapping and you wasn't paying attention. It's like, nah, baby, yeah, I heard you.
Yes,
I heard what you
men,
saying.
because women think we don't pay attention. I'll be telling
Yes,
wife
we
all the
do.
time. I'm listening all the time. Trust me. I mean, I look like
we were
it.
like, yo, you was sitting there playing the video game. How you hear me? I thought you was sitting here just not playing the video game, not paying no attention.
Yeah, yeah. And look at this. See, men, when you listen, you don't have to buy big things. It's just if you listen, just find out the little small things that she's looking for and do it. I promise you. I promise you. You look like you're Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Number 7. Reveal one new thing you each want to try in the bed. Time to turn that Jodeci song on. Freaking You. I remember back in the day, man, that's a good song. So, yes, reveal one new thing you want to try in the bed. So, again, you got to definitely always keep your, keep your sexy going on, your sex appeal. Never let yourself get too old mentally, that you want to keep yourself up, because, we live in a world, especially women. Let me give you a tip. We live in a world where sex is all around us. So, we're looking at it at work. They're looking at work. They're looking at school. They're looking at it on TV. So again, when they come home, it's hard not to compare what they have at home to what's on TV.
Yeah. Now,
I understand it's not real, but at the same time, though, they show it to us. They try to make it this way life is. So just shock your man and keep the sexy going. And again, reveal one new thing each want to try. Explore. Relationships is about exploring one another, physically, intellectually, and also sexually. So definitely, you can share this each other together, or find a survey that you guys want to pick from, and just choose something you want to do. Something you never done. I'm a firm believer. Let's try it at least once.
Once ain't never hurt nobody. No, once ain't never killed nobody.
Yeah. You getting feedback.
Are you?
Yeah, you getting feedback.
I'm getting feedback?
Yes.
I can't hear it on my end.
Let's see here, make sure. Yeah, so also next one.
Day trip to your heart and wallet is content. Now, these are, and I believe in this, because you don't have to spend it's all about memories. The small things matter. Now, and I get you want to go to Dubai, you want to go to the Caribbean islands, but that stuff takes money. And with this pandemic and everything else, y'all ain't getting no more stimulus checks. So now we got to be more, we got to be more around the way. But you'll be surprised. Close cities around your area have different attractions. You could Google, like, what should I do? What should I do? Where can I go to get this and do that? You can Google all of that stuff. Teddy, what are you doing? Hold on, y'all. What you doing? Come here. You can Google where to go and what you need to do. And, or even if it's just like, oh, let me take her to a nice park. Now, not the parks where they be shooting people and stuff, because you want something to ruin the mood. Go to a park where you got to run. and you got to leave your little picnic basket there. But go to a nice park on a nice, beautiful day. They even have like these little gardens and stuff that you can walk into. Beautiful, beautiful. Take a camera or your cell phone. Yeah, people don't need cameras no more. Take your cell phone. Just take pictures of each other. You know, have a picnic somewhere. You can even do it inside your house when it's cold. Have, you know, set up your living room as a little campsite or something, and, you know, watch a movie. You know, it's so many things you can do that's cost effective, and where you guys can have a really, 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 really good time, a really nice time, and it will be something that I'm sure neither one of you will ever forget. And take pictures so you can remember, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. And sometimes day trips are about just a change in environment. Like sometimes we go out and we go somewhere, which can be just a day trip. We get a hotel room just for a change of environment, just for something different. And let me tell you something: a change in environment can have a change in your relationships. I'm watching one Netflix special called Dr. Foster, I believe it was. And one of the comments that was made was that sometimes the guy, what happened was the husband was doing a lot of cheating. And they said for the guy, sometimes you just need to change of place. And I've learned that sometimes it's a change of place that can help your relationship grow and help you feel
Wait,
closer.
he was cheating and a doctor told him he needed to change of place?
Yeah, because look at this. He's been that he grew up in a town, so he's been like that. He's been like that his whole life.
He's grew up like what?
Very promiscuous within that town. So somebody said that maybe a change of place will be better for him.
So if he took him to another city, I feel like that's just more people for him to hold around with.
Well, not really. Sometimes change of place, change of environment, the person changes because, you know, there's things there, triggers that remind them to do certain things. And if you go to a certain town, a different town, those triggers are not there no more. So, you know, that's why sometimes people, you know, if you take a person who grew up in the ghetto, take them to the suburbs, they'll be different. You know, sometimes that's not the law, but
exactly, because I've seen people from the hood come to the suburbs, and I'm like,
it's still
bruh, let's pack up. They don't move the hood to over here. I don't know. They like roaches. Like they find us wherever we go.
All right, next one is this: text less, call more. Yes, we are living in the world of super technology, and yes, you should strive to text less and call more. Get on the phone, call your partner up, say how you doing, say what's been going on, even just for 5 minutes. Just say, hey, just call and say what's up. Just call and see what's going on. That means a lot, you know. So you know,
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I guess I say if you dating, yeah, like, and you don't. But if you live with the person, like y'all married, I don't mind the cute little, you know, sweet. Like I love the good morning. You know, I hope you have a good day. Text throughout the day. I like the, you know, hey, you know, I was thinking about you. You know, because I feel like those text messages are like, oh, okay, you thinking about me? All right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, I'll see you when I get home. But it was just like the fact that you took time out of your day.
But what about a phone call like during lunchtime?
I mean, I could do those too.
Yeah,
I could do those too. But I like text messages or pictures, and you know, that's like that's like flirting to me. It depends on what the text message say. Now, if text message say, you know, something totally different. Text message say something like, "Hey, she just left the house. Come on by." Then I'm like, "Oh,
wrong person."
All right. I'm like, wait a minute.
Disregard that next text.
Right? I'm like, who this for?
Disregard that next text.
But like the next call gonna be to 911. Okay. All right. Wait till I get to the house.
Yeah, you know, and just say, you know, again, it don't have to be a long call. Just take 5 minutes. Say, hey, what's going on? I think about you. You know, what's going on? Don't call no bad news. You know, just call and say, hey, what's up? What's going on? Just, you know, just to, because again, as texting, we can get in the habit of just texting easy, and you know, and then you know, you miss to hear the person's voice. So
yeah.
Next, number 10.
say a few creative, nice things to them every day.
Mm.
That's really, really good. Because I believe that it's like how people have affirmations hanging up on like their mirrors and stuff, and they say things like, I am a beautiful, strong woman. I am, courageous, and other people like to hear that. I'm big on validating someone else. I believe you should, because what you don't do, them down the street, they might.
Yes.
So tell them, and you know what men love that I didn't learn until just recently that they love. Men love it when you tell them like, oh my gosh, I love the fact that you go out here and you work so hard. Like, I just look up to that. I am so, like, every time I see you go out here and you do your thing and how you take care of this, I love that. Like, you don't understand what that does to me as a woman, just to know that you go out into this world and you go ahead and you do what you got to do to bring home the bacon. Like, you are an amazing man. Make them feel like they're the best man ever. And men do the same thing with your woman. Tell her like, oh, baby, she put on something cute, like, okay, I say you, to let her know, like, I see you. Let her know that, when she comes up, whatever she's doing, I don't care if she bake a cake, but like, oh, this girl, you done baked this is the best cake that you made this. And she's like, yes. Yeah, I made it. Yeah, she probably made it from a box, but who cares? You want to let her know that that no matter what she does, you're her biggest cheerleader. And men want to know that all the stuff that I do to provide for you, that, you know what, I love it. And they like, you know what, my lady, she appreciate it. My lady, I'm not doing this for naught. There's no, I'm out here and I'm doing this and I'm out here in this world. But you know what? She gets it. I don't mind working 12, 14-hour days because I know that she's going to appreciate it.
I don't know. It depends on where you are.
Well, let me tell you how it works.
It depends on what kind of job you had. Okay. Trust me. I know it's like to work 12, 14 hours where I work at now. But when I work, trust me, that's like hard labor.
But still, you didn't feel good. Like if Trey be like, you know what, like rub you on your chest while you laying down, or give you a nice massage while you laying down. Like, you know what, I appreciate so much.
Give me a couple of grand. That job.
Everybody except for Josh. Trust me, women, it works. Josh.
Well, see, look at this. That comes in key when if that person's one of the 5 love languages is words of affirmation. Yeah. Again, because what may be good for one person may not be good for them. This is why you need to find out what's your partner's love language. So we say, Ken, you tell me that that may not be very important to me. You find a way. Go out there and get you find a way.
You may say that's not your love language. You was out there at Amazon, just like overnight, like, oh my gosh, I'm falling asleep. Okay.
At build a face. That's why.
But people appreciate it when they like,
yeah. But I'm saying that, if the person love language is words of affirmation, that'll go big with them. That's anything. If a person love language is words of affirmation, you tell a person they're beautiful. Oh my gosh, you'd be the king of the world. It depends on what their love language is. Now, if their love language is quality time, and you take time out to spend time with them, guess what? You'd be the biggest man in the world. The key to good relationships is find out what the other person like and give it to them.
But I also believe that you gotta, like, all of those things have to be a little bit of something. Yeah. Like, I love it when I get dressed and, my guy's like, oh, babe, like, you looking good. And I'm like, yeah, you think so? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not a girl of words of affirmation type of girl, but I'd like to know that, my man is attracted to me and trust by all means.
Now look at this. I'm gonna give you now need to find out what's attractive to him.
Trust me, that's why I try.
So you put
things.
women, this is what you do. If you want your man to think you're attractive, find out what's attractive to him and put it on. Wow, that's deep right there.
No, and it's true, but sometimes it may not be you. Like, for instance, like he likes my natural hair. Like the first time I went and got my hair pressed down, he's just like, wait, what? You've been wearing wigs all this time? This is you are, and every time I get my hair done, he's just like, you are absolutely beautiful. Every time I see you with your real hair, it's just like me seeing you for the first time. I'm like, bro, you done seen this for a while now. Like, let's not overdo it. But I'm a wig kind of girl. You know,
I've been around the block a couple of
times.
So I've been around the block a couple of times. You don't gotta overdo it. You ain't touching no energy here.
So it's just one of those things. Like, I believe, so I give a little bit of the, you know, the natural, you know what I'm saying, where it's just like, okay, you know, I'll let it do what it do. But for the most part, you know.
Now look at this. Well, look at this. Now sometimes what your partner likes, you may not feel comfortable in. Mm-hmm. Like, for example, if a person, let's say, oh, now look at this. Now this is the key. Listen to what they say and put it on. If a person say, oh, you look nice in that tank top, guess what? You go buy yourself a couple packs of tank tops, t-shirts, the white beaters, and put them on.
Yeah, if that's what they like.
If that's what they like, give it to them. And likewise, you do the same thing. You hear what they say? Oh, I like that. Well, let me go get this on. Put this on.
What you like? You like it? I got what you like.
if they like a certain hairdo, okay. Look at this. It's all This is the same thing you did when you first dating. The person said something, oh, I like that. And guess what? You kept doing it. So even though you've been together for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, the same principle matters. Listen to what they say and keep doing it. Mm-hmm. And you know, and now they will change. Maybe after 2 or 3 years, I want something else. Well, you gotta keep listening. And change up.
Just keep evolving. They'll find something that you like.
They say marriage is work. That's what work is called. That's the work part of it. Is that you got to keep on listening, keep on bettering yourself, keep on putting it on, because that's the person you love. And guess what? You make sacrifices for people that you love. Next one, almost done. Number 11 is do more eye gazing in bed. This is what you did when you first were together. You'd be in bed, and you look at each other. The TV still be on, but you don't.
Well, I guess that depends on the type of person you are, because a lot of people don't do eye gazing.
No, they don't. Baby, I'm saying it probably help. May want to try it. May want to add this to the relationship. See, let's see if it works for now. You know, they say the window to a person's soul is through the eyes. So
the window to the soul is
if you really want to see, really the moments, Brandon said this is less than 5 years advice. No, it's not. This is 14-year advice. Trust me. Do more eye gazing in bed. So or eye gazing in bed. Brandon, you don't count. You just got your vow renewed. So you're good for another 10 years.
Brandon, like, I don't do none of that.
So do more eye gazing. Take that time to look at a person, look at them, the moments, and look and see each other. So point number 12.
Bring in mutual friends. Now this is now the article says this is good because friends will help bring in I guess, different parts about your spouse that, you might not see because that's their friend. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I say depending on the people, because some friends you were like, some friends are messy where they just be like, oh, yeah, girl, you remember we went out and that bartender was talking to you, you like, and now you're in a whole argument when they leave because old girl thought it was cute to bring up what y'all do when y'all out at the, out at the restaurants or something. So I say depending on the friends, but I think if it's a nice, healthy friend,
yeah,
like I think it's good because it's just to get a chance to see, your spouse in a different light from time to time.
I think I agree. I think you need to have mutual friends. I think a relationship don't grow without friends. Once again, let me reference back when you're dating. When you're dating, you went out by yourself, but also you went out with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
So likewise, of course, as you grow and you have families, you have kids, you have different interests, you may have more friends, you move. You need to find more friends to help nurture their relationship. Also, you learn from your friends. You may see your spouse may see your partner may see your friend do things to their partner. It's I wanted that. Remember, we adapt to our environment. If you want to see somebody change, telling them alone won't change them. Mm-hmm. You have to bring them to an environment that forces that kind of change you want. I promise you. You take a person out of the hood, put them in suburbs, put them around a lot of people, and for a while, eventually, 9 times out of 10, they will adapt to the environment they're in. Say again?
Said prayerfully. Or they might rob everybody blind.
Yeah. Brandy said, true. We have a lot of mutual friends because you ain't making new friends without me.
She said what?
Brandy said, true. We have a lot of mutual friends because you ain't making new friends without me.
I know that's right.
I agree. If you have friends, your friends should have couples. Married couple should have married couple friends. Singles, maybe you have single friends. That's the way it should work. Because if not, you run into some trouble. So
not always.
Not always.
Like if you have friends, I have single friends.
Yeah, but you're not like with those single friends all the time, though.
I'm not with my married friends all the time either.
Well, I think in my life, I'm looking for more because I'm married. I'm looking for more married couples because we do more married things together, And again, these are the people you vent to. These are the people you talk to eventually. And now these are people that you can talk to and they understand because they're in the same situation. If you're married, a married guy talking to a single guy, you're like, you're not going to help you or they understand what you're talking about. You're going to say, oh yeah, go ahead and go cheat.
That ain't no friend because he's trying to get you dead. He's trying to see you dead. He want to come to your funeral.
He's single though, so it doesn't matter to him. That's the solution.
That could be his solution. I hope he's ready to be a pallbearer.
Yeah.
Tell him to get in the gym so he can carry you out, bro.
We need some pallbearers to come and carry. Right? He won't even show up.
Come on. You the one who told him to go out there with Shaniqua. Get over here. Pick up this casket now.
He won't show up. That'd be one person that won't show up to the funeral.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
The last one.
Last one is this.
Treat them like a great friend instead of one of your best friends.
Now this is good. Now a lot of women are going to get mad, but let me break it down. Your partner, if you're married, your husband is not your best friend. Pause real quick. I know you're gonna get mad. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Oh, spur.
You what you don't want to again, because look at this. When you have your best friend, and like Argo says, you don't want to just indulge. Brandy asks, what you drinking?
Oh, this is a mocktail brandy. It's not alcohol.
Blame it on the
It's just some
alcohol.
lemonade with some strawberry syrup. That's all. It's a mocktail. But
So
it's good.
look at
I'm trying to figure out what's at the bottom because it look like all of my lemonade stuff is at the bottom of it.
Look at this. You don't want to treat your partner like a best friend, but a great friend.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it from a standpoint. You know, you take all the complaints, all the venting to your best friends. You know, and then you bring me with like some little bit of stuff, but not everything. You know, I don't. You want to talk to them because you want to keep that romantic side too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be too much friends with all you're friends. Guess what? You just be friends, and there's no romance. You know, because the way you're like, oh, it's my friend. Yeah, it's my friend.
That's raggedy.
Yeah, right. You know, oh, it's my friend. You know, your relationship becomes just a friendship instead of a love romantic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So and again, and that's what every person you have somebody to talk to, somebody to vent to, other than your partner, because you don't just put it on them. Yeah. Like even when I was younger, people used to come to me, talk to me about their problems, and I go find me somebody to talk to. Bro, every counselor has a counselor. Believe it or not, counselors have a counselor. When I was counseling,
I
would go to my supervisor and talk about my cases and say, no, this is going on, blah, 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 blah. Then I have issues. I'll go talk to my supervisor. She'll say, what's going on? How's things going home? I'll talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to try to keep some sort of separation from just a friend with your partner. And not just to a point, you keep some romantic separate. This is my wife. This is the love of my life. You don't think about that with your best friend. Your best friend, someone you talk to, you get upset with, you get emotional with, but your love of your life, nah, you keep that, in a separate corner. So now y'all can't be friends, but I want to say try to be best friends. I think I think some wives say, yo, this is my husband, my best friend, and the husband probably, no, my best friend, no, best friend.
Well, they're probably best friends in a sense, but not like your male best friend, but you probably got a female best friend.
Say again?
They're probably your male best friend.
Yeah, a male best friend. Yeah, I don't have no female best friend. No,
I'm saying, but your wife might have a female best friend.
Yes.
You have male best friend, and then you got a female best friend. Right?
No, I don't. Again, I don't want to be her best friend. I want to be. I want to be her lover. We have a lover. Your lover's not your best friend.
This big boy.
Your lover's your lover. He's not your best friend.
Huh?
You go out with your best friend, hang out, have fun, and you go home to your lover. That's good.
You still got. I don't know. Some people are best friends. Because I know some people that really ain't got no other friends besides their spouse.
well, that's another problem. You go find some friends.
Get up here. Say bye.
The problem is your relationship is that you're lonely.
Hold on, big boy. So aggressive. Oh
and you try to make your partner everything, but they're not. They're your lover. I think you want them to be your lover, your friend. But again, and then your best friends are people you go talk to, go vent to, go hang out with, and then come home to your lover and just, hey, how you doing? After you have your fun, your lover go have some fun.
Yeah.
Now, of course, your lover, y'all are intimate. Y'all talk about a lot of things.
Right.
But like the article said, a great friend instead of a best friend. So, that's my word.
All right.
But homie, lover, friend. Yes. Homie, lover, friend. I think somebody had a song, Homie, Lover, Friend, R. Kelly. Homie, lover, friend.
There was a song. I don't know how. I can't remember how. But was it a song or was it just the same? Homie, lover, friend. I don't know.
Some friends since high school and married for 25 years, and that's their best friend. Oh, okay, great.
That's what I'm saying. Some people have it.
I don't want that. I want us to be friends. Also, I want my wife to be my lover. I want the person,
Come on inside so you can say bye to people.
But that's me, and that's like everybody's have their way of living. Everybody's have their way of living. So hey,
yes,
different strokes, different folks. That's what makes the world go round. All right, guys. Once again, thank you for joining us this podcast. Hope you enjoyed the little article of us talking about it. Once again, here. If you want to be on our show to talk about it, let us know. You can email us at talkwithrevj.joy@gmail.com, and we will get an email, and then we will reach back out to you to see what you want to talk about. And then we can chit chat, have a great show. This show is about talking about it. I got some plans coming with people. A financial planner, talk about some financial stuff, which is important because you need some money. I don't care how in love you are. If you're broke,
love don't live here anymore.
Let me tell you something. Your relationship will change when you got some money. This is why Brandy don't need this advice. When you do your a 10-year renewal in Jamaica, you don't need this advice. You're good. But again, when you got no money, trust me, let me tell you, you're gonna I hate you.
Trust me, it gets hard.
It gets hard, tough. But I got a financial planet coming on. I got another guest coming on that's gonna be very excited. We're gonna be talking about some things. Oh my gosh. And just so again, if you out there got interest, you want to talk about some interesting topic, let us know. We're down to talk and have a great time. But we have a lot of great things planned for this year. We're gonna have like something called some girl chat, where just the women gonna talk. It's gonna be awesome. And then it also has for the men. Men, I want to create a room for us where we can talk, exchange ideas, and just help each other. Just where the women tell all the secrets where the women can't hear.
But we're gonna hear it eventually because we're gonna post it.
No, we're not posting. Our show will not be recorded. Sorry.
What?
It will not be recorded.
Why not?
Because it's secret. You gotta join in. And for the women too.
That's whack, yo. What you mean?
It's like confidential information.
Y'all bugging.
Yeah.
Y'all bugging.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You gotta.
There's some things that y'all don't talk to women about that women need to know. How we gonna know if y'all keeping it secret?
We're gonna come together eventually and talk.
That's whack, yo.
But I want to create a whole group just for men, just to talk and share. Trust me. We need it. We need it. Because
y'all can do it, and then y'all can just post it so we can know what y'all talking about.
Defeat the whole bird. We might just talk to you. we must not have no group then.
Oh man.
No, I'm saying for real though. No, there's something that us men can talk about and share some strategies. Maybe I have no strategies. I think I do, but
I thought we was gonna get the good.
No, you don't get the good. Look at this. We'll talk and your man would do the good. How about that?
Nah, I want to know what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
I'm nosy like that.
Nope. So again, we got a whole bunch of stuff lined up. We're gonna be coming on videos a lot more frequently. So get ready for us.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. I think it'll be great.
Put my crazy dog, let him outside because he acting crazy. He acting like he ain't got no home training. He don't act like this any other time, guys. Normally he's a really, really good dog. Tonight he acting like he crazy, embarrassing me on here.
That's crazy.
but I gotta let him out before he mess around and have an accident. Then I gotta beat him.
Yeah, one of that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, once again, thank you for joining us. Again, if you let us know when how you're watching us, where you're watching us from, and if you're watching a replay or if you're watching us and live. Also, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our link.
Yes, like and subscribe.
Like and share. Somebody can actually use this. Trust me. You may be doing good, but someone else may not. So do us a favor, help somebody, and share this information. And guess what? We will talk about it later.
Absolutely.
See you later. Have a good evening.
Ciao, Bella.